Hello, you beautiful Libra souls, and welcome to your monthly forecast reading. I'm Tracey, your intuitive life coach, here to help you navigate your way throughout the magical month of May. So this month, we start halfway through or midway through the eclipse portal and Mercury retrograde, and on the 1st we have Pluto also going retrograde. So the eclipse portal is bringing things out of the dark and into the light, bringing fast-paced change. So focus on your truth, your life lessons, and the opportunities for growth and expansion. Mercury is the planet of communication. So it's the messenger of where you need to reflect, where you need to redirect, and where you could be more adaptable. Pluto rules your subconscious, what's going on beneath the surface, behind the scenes, and is associated with renewal and rebirth. So you can expect endings and new beginnings. So with all of this energy, expect epiphanies, aha moments, light bulb moments, make sense moments that will bring in magical change, expansion, evolution, and awakening transformation. It's really important this month for all of us to pay attention to our intuition, to listen to it, trust it. Whatever energies are coming up, coming back, coming in, really acknowledge those. On May the 5th, we have a lunar eclipse, Scorpio, full moon. All full moons illuminate things that we need to see, as well as all that other energy. So you may be feeling extra sensitive, your awarenesses may be heightened, your instincts, your intuition will be next level. It's bringing this potent energy of endings and closure. So you may find deep feelings or emotions being triggered within you. You may find the veil seems thinner between heaven and earth, if you will, the higher realms. Pay attention and trust that whatever's coming back or up or in is coming up, back or in to be acknowledged. So work through it. That one. Clear and release it. Celebrate and calibrate it. And create space for your manifestations to take place. On the 14th of May, we have Mercury going direct. There is a post-shadow period of about 10 to 14 days, but we can now come out of that fog of retrograde. We can breathe in the new beginnings that as these eclipse portal and retrograde energies fade away, we can actually embrace the new beginnings. We can take time to appreciate what brings us joy, what ignites the fire in our heart, in our belly, and start manifesting the life of abundance that we deserve. So tune into what it is you truly desire. And then plant those seeds of intentions, water them with love, nurture them with belief, and surrender them to the soil. Can't believe that. Nurture them with belief, and this card came out as I said it, and surrender them to the soil of the universe so that they may grow. And lastly, on the 21st, we have the sun moving from grounded Taurus into airy Gemini, the energy of those light-hearted twins. So we're being asked to get creative and ignite those desires, to embrace our soul's purpose, our soul's contract, if you will. We all came here for a reason, and it's time to make that reason part of your reality. So the Gemini twins actually represent your temporary physical body and your endless eternal soul self, if you will, and them merging together or coming together to create magic. So you can expect things that were once just out in the ether to become a part of your reality during Magical May. As you can see, it's a month filled with so much change, expansion, evolution, awakening, endings, beginnings. And by tuning in, following and trusting your intuition, it will help guide you through all of these transformations. It's about trusting that everything is happening for you, not to you. And with the cards that have come out for you, it really is about listening to your, there's too many there, listening to your intuition, okay? Two on the floor gives us 5. That will do. Okay. Bottom of the deck as well. Alrighty, let's get into it. So Libra, last month you had the root chakra with the card of holistic health. And the message that balance, harmony, and holistic health are key, which made sense for you. You're represented by the scales. You're all about balance and harmony. This month, you get, excuse me, the third eye chakra of psychic development. So imagine if you had your crystal ball and you could connect with your dreams, your goals, your desires, and you could see what path to walk to make that clear. May is making that possible for you. See it and believe it. I want to go to your belief card next. The frequency of belief supports your sense of self-worth based on your gifts and talents and the strong connection to source. Whatever it is that you are wishing to connect to, whether it is spiritually, psychically, know that when you can see it, feel it, and know it, and it's the third eye. So the third eye is all about imagination, dreams, seeing the truth in all areas of your life, seeing those visions, being connected to your intuition. Believe and you shall achieve. I feel like that's your message this week, this month. Okay, I'm going to read all of this because for some of you, this is going to be about psychic development because that card has not come out for no reason. For others, it's going to be about relationships and manifesting your dreams and your goals. It's going to be different for each of you. And because of that, I'm being guided to read the whole message for this card. You have created barriers or defense mechanisms that may be preventing emotional or mental healing. The universe is eagerly waiting and willing to assist you with this, but you may not be receiving the healing you desire. Something seems to be blocking or hindering your restoration. The obstacle may be a protective measure you have put in place to keep your heart from further harm. This shield may seem necessary and logical, however, it is also preventing the healing light being sent to you from penetrating and healing your pain. Defense mechanisms are a response to being wronged, hurt, rejected, abandoned, or abused. You may have had a mental vow not to allow yourself to feel a certain type of pain ever again. Once this block is in place, you can find it difficult to talk about situations or to receive corrective information about your experience. By identifying the root cause of your defense mechanism, healing can begin. You need to be willing to tear down the walls you have built so that healing can occur. On this card, a woman rides high on the back of a dragon in the middle of the ocean. The shoreline is covered with jagged rocks and looks completely unapproachable. Smoke comes from the dragon's mouth as if he might breathe fire at any moment. You have created a similar type of energy with the walls you have built around you. Remember, fear does not keep you safe. Be willing to make some changes. Talk to someone about what you are harboring so your healing process can begin. The full moon shines her light on whatever it is you are ready to release. So this may come to a head around the 5th with that lunar eclipse full moon. The turbulent water shows this may not be easy for you to do. However, the same turbulent water can also be cleansing and help you move forward to the new shore. The stars in the sky are your blessings, and they suggest there are many sources that will help you become free. So now, for some of you, this card is psychic development. For others, it is you trapped in this bubble of confinement and definement. Like all this stuff that's happened to you is defining who you are, and you're afraid to come out of this protection bubble. Now, I must point out here that things end so that new things can begin, and it's about you believing that you can let life in again. You can let life in again. You get the Tower card and the Death card. Things happen very quickly at a lightning pace, and the Tower card is all about death and renewal. After a bushfire, things spring to life. After things crumble, things start to rebuild. And the Death card, death of a situation or an ending brings new beginnings. The death of a caterpillar brings a beautiful butterfly. So what you are seeing as this catastrophe, when you can actually let life in again, there's new birth, there's new growth. You become the star. You let the light in. Brightness, hope. Lighting up again. Lighting up again. The light in the dark. The light in the dark. There's two messages coming through, because there's two different types of people who are going to be watching this, and it is a general reading. So please take however this is coming through for you, but believe that you have to let life in again, and you let life in again by letting these walls of defense mechanisms and protection to fall away, to burn away. You let your cocoon break open, if you will, so that your wings can take flight. This is your cocoon or bubble or wall of protection. Break through it, because on the other side of it is the light, and you take flight. The Six of Pentacles. There's a rise in your vibration, a rise in the quality of life, a rise in the sweetness of life. And then Seven of Cups. Look beyond the clouds. Look beyond the fog. Look beyond the fear. Look beyond the hurt. Because there are improvements coming through. Take down the barriers. Take down the barriers. Now, if this is not a barrier from pain, hurt, wounds, then take down the barriers that are blocking you from your psychic development. If a spiritual awakening is what you are seeking to expand your psychic development, then take down the walls of protection. You must be willing to let spirit in. But for most of you, I feel like it's about letting down those walls of protection, letting the cocoon crack open so that you can take flight. It feels beautiful, but of course we must go through this metamorphosis, this transformation, this magical change. There is nothing more magical than a caterpillar turning into a butterfly. I mean, seriously, I think every one of us as children was like, what? Huh? It's time for you to become the butterfly. to let down your walls, to break through the cocoon and the barriers and take flight. Have an amazing month. Have an amazing month. It is the magical month of change and transformation, expansion, evolution, endings and new beginnings. Say goodbye to the old and embrace the new, because what's coming through for you is amazing. So much. Healing, love and laughter, your intuitive life coach. Of course, I would love for you to do all the YouTube stuff. Hit like, share, subscribe, the bell notification, all that jazz. Stay well, stay safe, and above all else, stay true to you. And remember this year's motto, 2023 is all about me. There's no limits to what I can have, do, or be.